Did you know that most people are inspired by, actually, they are intrigued by people who are content? I mean, how do you do that, they wonder? Indeed. And that's our question for this week. Hi, people. I'm Doug Newton, creator of the Fresh Impact Online School, and we're helping good people become better. And this is one of our What If videos, where we inspire your imagination and guide your action toward becoming a person who makes a difference in your corner of the world. And this week, we're going to practice contentment. You see, contented people make confident people, and confident people make a difference. And what if you could choose contentment no matter what your circumstances? Well, I think you can, and I'd love to walk you through some steps this week to help you practice contentment. So watch this simple little video that sets the stage, and then I'll be back to share 6 what-if steps for contentment. So you just have to notice. I mean, half the battle for peace and isn't that an irony, you know, that you have to battle for peace and contentment? But it's true. Half the battle for peace and contentment is waged at the beginning of every day by setting your mind and your intentions toward things that are pleasant and excellent and admirable and worth pursuing. I mean, you start by just thinking, my feet work today. My eyes, my ears, the smell of coffee, the taste, food, the sounds. You soak it in, you breathe in the new day, the new blessings and privileges. This takes practice. So let me walk you through the 6 steps that you can take so that it will become second nature to you. And I'm not going to go into detail here because I've actually got a free guide you can download at the end of this video. But this 2-page guide gives you 6 steps, and you do step 1 on day 1, steps 1 and 2 on day 2, steps 1, 2, and 3 on day 3, and so on until you've done all 6 steps on day 6. And that's your goal, to do all 6 steps every day. Now, the first time through each step might take you a few minutes, but once you've gone through the process once, the next time you cycle through it should only take you maybe 5 to 7 minutes every day. That's because you'll already have, thought through the steps, and much of the process will simply be repeated. And it'll become a mental habit that retrains your mind toward viewing things in a certain way so you're more likely to experience contentment. Ideally, it would be great if you could spend those 5 to 7 minutes in peace and solitude somewhere. But you'll find that if you have just go through those steps, even while you're getting around for the day, that works too. So here's step 1. You have to identify the contentment blockers. See, contentment does have to do with how you start your day, but what are the first thoughts that seize your mind in the morning? Usually unresolved problems, leftover work piling up. These are intruders from yesterday that threaten to hijack your emotions today and rob you of the chance to feel contentment before your feet even hit the floor. So I'll give you some help in identifying those intruders. Step 2 is perspective changers. Usually discontent occurs when a person's attention is focused on the contentment blocker. So you have to master the art of breaking that focus. The guide will show you one habit that you can develop to change your perspective every time. Step 3, simpler times. See, most people get to a point when they wish life wasn't so complicated and busy. So if you want contentment, it's true, simplification is a necessity. But ironically, so much of what I've read about simplifying your life is kind of complicated. I'm going to just give you one very simple first step. Step 4, stop comparing. Sometimes in order to be content, you have to disconnect from one of the worst culprits that create discontent, and that's comparison. What you don't have that other people have, what other people can do that you can't do. And I'll give you help in breaking the power of comparison. Then there's step 5, no regrets. By the time people are in their 70s, they've often learned what would have made them more contented through their life. I'll show you where you can go to listen to their advice and follow it on what would have made them more content then, and that's going to help make you more content now. And then finally, step 6. Meaning matters most. I mean, when everything is said and done, most people feel content when they have a sense that their life matters. But why wait to ask, is my life making a difference after the fact? Ask it before the fact. Develop the habit to think in the morning, what can I do and be that matters today? And contentment is going to be your reward then at night. Well, there you have it. That's an overview of the 6 steps in the free 2-page guide that I've prepared for you. Contentment is largely a state of mind, and you are largely in control of your state of mind through practicing and protecting your mental focus every day. And I hope this guide is going to help you. So just click on the link below to get the guide. Also, I'd appreciate it if you'd click the thumbs up icon if this video helps you and the guide helps you. And also, if you'd subscribe to the channel to stay in the loop when I add more helpful videos. There's going to be more coming regularly that will help you have fresh impact on your corner of the world. So thanks for listening to this. I do hope you find it helpful. And hey, learn to be content. We'll see you later.